Okay, so today what I'll be showing you is beginner and intermediate tap steps. Okay, make sure when you're watching this video you pause it to get a better understanding or see it in slow motion or whatever you need to do to make sure that you're on the right path to learning these steps. Okay, first thing, just like we explained in the little tap introduction, you have the toe of your foot and the heel of your foot with the shoe. Alright, very important. Sometimes both are used at the same time. Most of the time they're used at different times. Alright, so let's start off with something basic. I'm going to face this way to use this foot first. Okay, talking about toe taps. Alright, doing a toe tap, you only use your ankle, not your foot, your whole leg rather. Ankle. The reason why you use your ankle when doing your toe taps is because you want to build up ankle strength with tap, okay? You want to make sure that your ankles are nice and loose and they can do basically about any motion that you make them do. The faster you go and tap, the more you're going to have to use your ankles and your toes. So you got to make sure you have good ankle strength and make sure they can basically do whatever you want. So, again, toe taps. 2. Okay, so let's talk about toe taps, all right, on the other side. We're going to do toe taps rotating back and forth. Once you master that, going back and forth, you'll have unlimited movement of your ankle. As a tapper, you should be doing that exercise about at least 7 times a week to build up that strength. Stuff like that will help you learn how to do wings better. Okay, next, let's talk about rotating around. Try to do that every day. Other foot. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Really try to get it in a circular motion. Alright. Then you can go back and forth. Round. Okay? And as you do it more and more and more, in one sitting, it'll probably feel like somebody's trying to rip your calf muscles out and you just feel the strain on your feet. But it's good exercises to get better ankle strength. Now, we also talked about heels. Okay? When doing heels, make sure that you're not using your whole leg. This is wrong. Okay? Wrong. Make sure you're bending your knee. Bend your knee. Bend your knee. But not stiff like this, okay? You need knee movement. You need to be grounded in your steps, okay? All right, moving on to something a little bit more, useful for a dance or something like that. We worked on toe heels, so let's just do toe heels back and forth. 5, 6, 7, and pick it up. Alright, so you want to get faster and faster with those. I wouldn't just try to do all of that right now, but eventually you want to get to that point. Alright, moving on. We talked about shuffles, okay? We talked about the baby shuffle, which is this. Alright, only using that top part of your tap shoe. Front and back. Now, we also talked about with the shuffle, the first part of the military step. We did shuffle, step. It's going to be very important that you learn how to do that. We're not going to use it in dances, but you should all know what the military step is. All right, then we talked about heel, pickup. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. Heel, pick up. Again, heel, pick up. All right, so let's do the second part of the military step. Heel, pick up, step. Heel, pick up, step. Heel, pick up, ball change. Heel, pick up, step. Heel, pick up, step. Heel, pick up, step. Heel, pick up, ball change. Heel, pick up, step. Make sure you memorize that as well. Then we talked about fast shuffles. So it's the same thing. Okay, you're going front and back, but now you're doing it smaller. Make sure with the shuffle you're using your ankle, not your whole leg. This is wrong. This is correct. All right? Third part of the military step. All right, shuffle step, shuffle ball change, shuffle step. All right, let's talk about something else that you must know. This is really important. We didn't talk about this on Friday. So, cramp rolls are toe, toe, heel, heel. Again, toe, toe, heel, heel. And I'll do it this way so you can see it again. Toe, toe, heel, heel. Toe, toe, heel, heel. Make sure that the sounds are equal and it doesn't look like this. Toe, toe, heel, heel. That's not a cramp roll. The sounds have to be equal on every single foot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the speed. All right, I'll do it from the back. Here we go. Toe, toe, heel, heel. So you gotta stay up on your toes. Heel, heel. Now let's start with this foot. Toe, toe, heel, heel. Again. Toe, toe, heel, heel. All right. Let's do it to the side. In. Toe, toe, heel, heel. Again. Toe, toe, heel, heel. To the back. 6, 7, in. Toe, toe, heel, heel. Toe, toe, heel, heel. A little faster now, starting with the right foot. 5, 6, 7, in. 5, 6, 7, go. 5, 6, 7, go. All right, starting with our left foot. 5, 6, 7, go. 5, 6, 7, go. To the back. 6, 7, go. All right. A little faster, right foot. 5, 6, 7, go. 5, 6, 7, go. 5, 6, 7, go. Good. Other side, left foot. 5, 6, 7, go. 5, 6, 7, go. 5, 6, 7, go. Okay, so now we're going to do the cramp rolls with the counts of 1 and a 2. 4 times on each foot, facing front. 5, 6, 7, and 1 and a 2. Other foot. 6, 7, go. All right, good. If you master that, you'll be pretty much straight, and you'll get it faster and faster and faster. All right, let's talk about something else. Pick up, toe, heel, step. Pick up, toe, heel, step. Okay, so you make sure that you're picking up your foot, picking it up, you're doing a toe, heel, and you're stepping. Again, pick up, toe, heel, step. Pick up, toe, heel, step. Good. Other side. 5, 6, 7, and Again. 6, 7, go. All right, make sure you practice that. So those are pretty much intermediate steps. All right, the last intermediate step I'm going to show you for today is the first part of the military. No, I lied, not the military, the time step. All right, time step starts on the number 8. No matter what anybody says, it starts on the count of 8. So, what do you do on the count of 8? We're going to start with our right foot. You're going to put it in front and just step. So, it goes 5, 6, 7, 8. Then, you're going to hop on the back foot. You're going to switch feet. All right? Let's do that again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hop, switch. All right? Now, what you're going to do is do the step that we worked on Friday, which is called flap. Flap stays on the floor. That's the difference between a flap and a shuffle. So flap, you do back, front. Back, front. So again, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hop, switch, flap. After that, you're going to take your back foot and step back. And you're going to take your front foot, step front. All right, again, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, again, 6, 7, 8. Hop, switch, back, front. Okay? To do 2 in a row, you have to lift up the front foot and hop on the back foot. Hop, then you switch, flap, back, front. To, again, keep going, you have to lift up the front foot and hop onto this foot. Hop, switch, hop, switch, hop, switch. All right, so that's it for today. I hope you practice those steps for now, and I'll be giving you some more later on.